endeavor to be high on hopes and illusions, to be high on hopes and illusions, to be high on hopes, be high on hopes. Gentlemen, don't waste your time in the vain pursuit of this and that endeavor. To be high on hopes and illusions, to be high on hopes and illusions, to be high on hopes, be high on hopes. Gentlemen.
Welcome to the broadcast. This is a source of information on all things related to commercial appliances. Welcome all of you that are new to commercial and those of you well-versed in this industry of ours. Your host is Mike Reed, a technician who has been in the industry for 32 years, with his beginnings working in his family's appliance business based out of the western suburbs of Chicago. Get ready for a truly interactive broadcast. Have all your questions ready and prepare yourself to truly engage with Mike and discuss ideas on all things related to commercial appliances. Without further delay, here is your host.
All right, we are just about ready. Hold on one second. And once again, Happy New Year's to everybody. There we go. 2026. Oh, I hope you're ready. I hope you guys are ready for 2026. Because I know I am. This is going to be a wild ride. This year I'm going to be staying focused on training. I will add in restaurant closures. Doesn't really make sense to talk about the locations that are opening. There are locations that are opening because until we get some people coming on in. Hold on a second. One second. Ta-da. Right. Ta-da. Watch out. How do I get the screen bigger? Hold on. Damn, that's all I can get? Hold on one second. Could have swore I got a much bigger phone version last time. Damn. Oh well. We're building it as we fly it. It is what it is. It is what it is. Let me see if I can switch some of this. And like the AI lady said, my name is Mike Reed. I am here to give you information on all things related to commercial appliances, training, and how to apply that information once you get that training. All right, let me see here. I don't know why it took me so long to start doing this mirroring. Let me get out of this YouTube. How the hell I do this? How the hell do I do this? Oh, there we go. There we go. Hold on a second, because I want pictures. There we go. There we go. So let me get the pictures. You know, I was talking with Brother Charles today, and I was trying to explain that in this business, we go out on calls that, you know, there's actually nothing wrong with the calls. I take care of a lot of brand new. See, they're not taking the sign down, they're putting the sign up. They're installing the sign. So this is a brand new location going in. Somehow I got roped into these guys where they have I guess they've discovered me. So now at all of their locations, they end up having to use my services. No news. What's happening, brother?
Being involved and being active on this YouTube channel. Welcome.
Yo, thanks for being here, man. I'm glad you're listening, brother. I've been seeing you guys on the on Machismo. I dip in and dip out. All right, hold on one second. Matter of fact, that reminds me, I need to add my other stuff. Oh no, it's already there. Oh no, it's not. No, it's not. Hold on. And bam. All right, so that's added. Sorry about that. A little behind the scenes stuff I'm doing here. All right. I do a lot of dishwashers. A lot of dishwashers. The situation we had here, the client just knew something was wrong. They knew something was wrong. But the fun part is they didn't have just one dishwasher, they had two. And both of them were giving them issues, and they were in two different parts of the restaurant. So they knew something else was up. So they had to call in your boy. I had to come on out there. Of course, here's the crazy part. They know that I take care of this stuff. In their mind, there's some kind of disconnect. There's nobody else in this joint. I stroll through there, and they act like I'm a customer walking in off the street for a beer. I'm like, nah, bro, y'all called me this morning, asked me to come on through. I said I'll be there in about an hour. An hour went by, I show up. Who the hell else did you think was coming through the damn door? Oh, boy, I tell you. The rice-skinned ones. Anyway, so they like, oh yeah, they were so proud of themselves. Oh yeah, we primed the chemicals, we added the pumps and all that stuff. Oh yeah, all that's done. Bruh. Oh man, the thing just keeps running and running and it just won't stop. I say, yeah, I know. So as you can see from this video, these are high temp units. Well, at least this one. No, they're both high temp units. Anybody in the chat know how high temp dishwashers work? Let's see what we got here. And these are CMAs, by the way. So let me give you the scenario. It's a brand new bar. Let me go through some of the other stuff. And for those of you guys that are like, oh man, selling the chemical. Look, bro, you can't always sell them chemical and the dispensers and the paper towel and stuff like that, because they're actually getting it with their food service. This is Edward Don. Edward Don was purchased in 2025. So now it's a much bigger conglomerate. And they're the ones providing the chemicals, not the dishwasher chemicals, but for all the bathroom and everything else. So I had to check out the booster heater. So as I explained before, this is a brand new bar. It isn't even open yet. They're still pulling up the signage. They're still hiring and doing interviews. So they're not cooking. They're not cooking. They're not serving drinks. So what you end up having here is the water was only coming through the lines at 110 degrees. These are not low temp units. These are high temp dish machines. And these are CMAs. At first I thought they didn't have the booster heaters hooked up, but then I found out that, yeah, they were only doing like 130 degrees at most. And that's with the tank heater. There's only a 30-degree rise you're going to get out of the booster heaters on these units. And they were lying. They said that the booster heater wasn't working. They weren't getting any display off the booster heater temp. But as you can see here in the picture, they're getting booster heater temp. This is the one in the back. This is the one they said, oh, start with the one in the back first, because that one ain't working. I come on over here. This is Ali Group. Ali Group is Italian. So what they do is they bring in, under the CMA brand, they bring in other Italian lines and they add it to fill up the rest of the stuff. Sort of like car companies and everything else, how they add other stuff to the lineup. So it says Chromo, but it's CMA. In this country, we use them as CMA. Oh, there's your booster heat. I'm not the booster heaters. Damn it, backflow preventers. So they want backflow preventers on everything. Before they even open up, they want backflow preventers on everything. There's Navian. They're using Pitco. God only knows why. They're using Pitco, Imperial. And then I'm going to be dealing with them for their, oh shoot. They're using Blue Air and some other stuff like that. So I got this screenshot of the tags for the future. The one on the left is booster heater. That's what that squiggly line means. That's booster heater temp. We are we're 180. Well, that says 170, but it got up to 180, gets up to 200. And in the wash tank, that's well within range. That's 150. That's what the health department is looking for. So these guys just did not give it enough time, and they didn't know how to flush the lines. Is this a warranty call? No, this is not a warranty call. Warranty will not cover it. Warranty won't pay you anything. The customer has to pay. So what you then do is you have to call this stuff a startup. And that's what I tell the customer when I go out there. I said, hey, there's nothing wrong with it. You just need a startup. So I'll charge you for a startup on this unit. That's how you gotta word it. And I charge them service call fee, I charge them the drive time, and then the labor for the amount of time I'm there running the water. I did go on over to the to this guy right here, to the Navian, and on the controls, I went and bumped it up to 140. Oh, let me see. Let me add these comments on there for when somebody else comes in. All right. So this is what I'm working on down here at the bottom. The adjustment for the booster heater is right there. So if your customer is dealing with slightly colder water, or if they're having problems first thing in the morning or afternoon, whenever they're starting up, and they consistently have issues, you can always bump it up a little bit so that they will pass with the health department. The health department will let them run it up to 3 times before they flag the unit. That everybody knows that should be a sufficient enough water to fill up the dishwasher, drain, fill up the dishwasher, drain, and fill up the dishwasher again, so that you could actually have hot enough water. If you don't have hot enough water, then you got a problem with your boiler or your tankless. So here we are. Now you got the heat all the way up. The guys didn't even know how to start it, but they claimed that they were, masters of the universe and everything. I'm in the middle, so you can kind of see here. Here's the steam coming out this sucker. I'm gonna have to go to the next one because they kind of interrupted before I got a chance to finish this one and go through the booster heater temp. And before you guys ask, there are no training classes on CMA. So let me just fast forward. So there's the booster heater temp. They only need 185. I end up bringing that temperature down. If you leave the booster heater all the way up, what you're going to end up with is that tank is going to boil dry, and you're going to kill your elements. You're going to kill that booster heater. So whatever you do, it's of last resort to crank that sucker up. If you're cranking it all the way up to pass health department, bring your ass back a couple days later and then bring it down, because otherwise it won't survive. It will not survive. It is just going to keep boiling and boiling and boiling. And if they don't use that dishwasher to replenish the water, the tank is gonna boil dry. Oh yeah, that was the show, Brother Charles. This is all the new construction. All the new construction. And this brings me to more and more training. Oh, I got plenty of updates. I got plenty of updates for you guys on trading. 2026 is the year of hot side trading. Here's what's happening. The manufacturers, let me turn this music down. The manufacturers that are not having factory training classes, quite a few of them are actually either going to have a regional technician come out and train you guys at a client, or they're going to they're either going to, one, have the regional guy go and train you somewhere locally, or the other thing, who we got here? Yo, Mendoza.
How good of you to join us.
So the other thing that they're going to do is they're actually going to have their traveling technicians come out and train you. MyBay is one. Giles is another. Which one do you guys want to hear about first? You guys want to hear about deep fryers, or you guys want to hear about, damn, what the hell is it? Yeah, deep fryers or ovens. Dealer's choice. We'll see what's up. This is laundry. Jensen is laundry, so I looked up some more laundry stuff for you guys today. A lot of stuff starting up next month. But this one here is, what the hell is that? Is this Dallas? No, California. All right. Pittsburgh. Fort Lauderdale. Let me see what the hell you guys are into. Oh, let me see what we got. What's this in the chat? Yo, brother. Yo, what's going on?
How good of you to join us.
Yo, Mike Adams, what's the word? Oh, where's my glasses? Yo, Mike says, what's up? Let's hear about them deep fryers. All right, so let's go to Giles. Let me go to Giles. Let me drop this. Share screen. Let's see here. We'll go with Giles. Or as they say, Giles. Giles Food Service Equipment. So let me tell you how this is going down. This is the second time I've had a problem with their website. It's the second time. So, Giles, their big claim to fame is Walmart. But that isn't their only customer, right? They're big in the chicken business. So there are quite a few gas station chicken concepts that are using Giles. And something that was brought to my attention that I was really not aware of is that their ventless hoods are in Pizza Huts, specifically the Pizza Huts that use a Wingstop. So these hoods, because the Pizza Huts don't have an additional hood system in them, that costs, another $50,000 to them to add an additional and a little ass hood at that. It's going to cost them probably about another 50 grand to have another hood system put in. So the way around that is these ventless recirculating freestanding hoods. And I saw these when I go into the Pizza Hut. I see them. I just never paid attention to them. But what Giles brought to my attention was that, hey, we actually have a need at these damn Pizza Huts for someone to take care of these units. Not under warranty. These are CODs. COD, they need people to go out and take care of them. So if you play your cards right, you can ask the trainer in your area to set you up with a visit on the ventless hoods. You'll also find these ventless hoods in malls. You have your mall kiosk situations like here in the Houston Galleria area, we have food stalls underneath the stairs, and those food stall areas aren't set up for vent hoods, and they have the Giles vent hood systems. So food trucks, you're gonna find them in malls and all the kind of places, all kind of non-traditional areas. They end up with these vent hoods. So you got the Giles, and they explained to me that the rep / tech that works for Giles will actually come out and train you in your market on equipment for you. Here, their fryers. You can go and see their fryers at any Walmart. So you go to the Walmart where they sell the prepared meals and whatnot, and behind that counter, if you look, you'll see the fryers. A good time to go is in the evening after they shut down that food area. If you go like an hour after they shut it down or so, you'll actually see the young people going over there cleaning the fryers. So they will go and they will take you on a service call. They will teach you the equipment hands-on. They will teach you the equipment in your market. Now, how close is that going to be for your actual home? Who knows? But they will actually teach you, so you don't have to get on a plane. You don't have to fly anywhere. You can go out. You just have to match up your schedule. You just have to match up your schedule with theirs, and they will go out and train you. And the good news is the ventless fryers and the ventless fryer hoods are something that they have expressed a great need for. Yo, I'm telling you, Kango, what is the word, brother?
Being involved and being active on his YouTube channel. Well, welcome back.
Oh, yeah, so let me take this off. So, yeah, that is any Pizza Hut that is serving wings. Any Pizza Hut that's serving wings, chances are they're going to have a Giles ventless hood system. And hoods do need constant attention. Constant attention. And that is, let me show you how many Pizza Hut locations in the USA 2026. Oh, so there's still over 6,700 Pizza Hut locations in the United States in 2026. So you run a pretty good chance of getting one near you. And like I said, use this as the Trojan horse. You use this to get in and then do other work for the Pizza Hut location. Now, excuse me. Pizza Hut is not for everybody. It is not for the faint of heart. It is not for the faint of heart. I swear to you. It can be the biggest pain it can be the biggest pain in your ass sometimes. But it is what it is. All right, so now here's the contact information for Giles. Let me give you the link. Me going to the Contact Us page. I'm going to give you the link for that one. So that link is in the chat. All right. So in the chat, there's the link. And oh yeah. Before I forget, here's the link if you want to come up, you want to ask a question. If there's something that I'm forgetting to address, do not let the whole stream go by and it not get addressed. Bring it up as soon as possible. So let me go ahead and give you the email address that they want you to use. So they want you to use this first one, technical service email address. And it's on the phone line, it's option 1. So tech service at GFSE. Now the wording you're going to want to use in this is that what area you're in and that you're looking to receive training on Giles equipment in your area, and let them know that you're interested in the ventless hoods and that you're interested in the deep fryers. And then of course include your phone numbers and email address so they can go ahead and get you linked up with the right trainer. Hold on a second. Let me put that link. Oh, wrong one. Let me go back. My bad. My bad. This makes it easier for you guys to go ahead and. I was inquiring about training at the factory, and they said no, they don't do any of that. They would rather just go out into the market and show you how to fix the equipment live and in person. So there it is. So here's the email address on your phone. It's at the top of the screen. And if you're watching this on the TV or tablet, it's right there. Tech service at GFSE. And once again, the wording that you want to use is that you are interested in training on the ventless hoods and the deep fryers and what market that you're in. And we're walking. And we're walking. Oh, sure, brother, no problem. And we're walking. All right, so that's Giles down there in Montgomery, Alabama. All right, Giles. Man, talking to so many freaking people. Hold on a second now. Let me see. Let me pulling out tablets and everything else. Oh, Riser. I think you're gonna have to go. Let's see what this Riser food processing. Yeah. Oh, AHR is coming up in a couple of weeks. For those of you that are interested in HVAC, it's primarily, a lot of tools and stuff like that you're going to see. And then, of course, Bosch is there, Midea is there, Navac, and all those other, not just Navien. Navien is there. All those other guys are there. And just so you guys can get a good idea, these conventions. Oh, let me take myself off the screen. These conventions are going on all throughout the year. They have regional and they have nationwide. These national conventions. These are not conventions that you are going to get customers from. What you're going to experience is how they're using the equipment. Like the Pizza Expo, that one's in Vegas, so that's also in March. Cheese Expo. There's no shortage on these expos. There's no shortage. The only expos that are really good for us to gain new clients are going to be the franchise expos. I've had very good success with the franchise expos, and the company owns, like McDonald's has their own franchise, Burger King has expo. So McDonald's has their own expos, Wendy's, all of them, they have their own specific expos, and that's for you to get a hold of these vendors. They're going to be up there. You're going to find out all the brands that are authorized for use in these different locations, these different places. Yeah, just trade shows, meat processor trade shows. So what am I showing you? I am showing you Riser. Let me go to the parts. application, and we are going to go to bakery. We'll go to pizza. So what does Riser do? Riser makes all the equipment necessary for, for pizza and things like that. That's this the avenue I'm going to stick with right now. Dough rounders, sheeters, all that kind of good stuff. Borderline industrial equipment. Let me see if I can find some more stuff. They actually have training, factory training, tech training. Where are they located? I think they're also located in, let me go to the United States. I think it's like New Jersey. I think this one is also like in New Jersey. Yeah, see, I had to go to the service and parts. I had to go to their US website. So yeah, they have stuff that goes, as you can see from the video, they have stuff that goes from commercial to light industrial. Well, full on industrial, my bad. Full on industrial. And dedicated phone service, extensive training. There we go. Training and maintenance. They're getting back to me on this one. They're also getting back to me on this one, the training and the maintenance operation. They were very excited to tell me, yeah, we have classes. It's 2026. Everybody's getting their stuff together. So like they said, they have hands-on training classes. We provide staff with the know-how to set up, operate, tear down, troubleshoot, and maintain your equipment. But once again, this one is not going to be at your location. You're going to have to make the trip. You're going to have to make the trip. Hold on one second. Let me just Google it. Riser USA. Location. Massachusetts. There it is. Canton. So they're going to get back with me on this. So they are having classes at their facility. So if you're into pizza, if you're into grocery stores for the meat department and things like that nature, Riser is going to be one of those that you can branch off into. I don't know if they have. Hold on, let me see if they even have bone saws and all that kind of stuff. They deal with a lot of different equipment. All right, hold on. Sausage. Let me just go to the meat and let me go into seafood. Let me see what they got there. Processed seafood. Yeah, like I said, some of this stuff is going to help you get into, what is that? I think this is to get rid of the bones and whatnot. Let's see. And they just do a ton. They make a ton of different equipment. So this year I'm going to bring you guys a whole lot more diversity with the equipment. All right, so Riser's one of them. Hold on a second. Because I'm waiting on quite a few people to get back to me today. me see if I can find out which other ones. Oh, good. Hey, let me see here. Hold on. It's not Univex. Who the hell is it? It's not Doyen. Doyen is a pain to work with. This company is going to offer you tech support over the phone. They're not. Oh, that's Somerset. They're not very good with the. Oh, it's Rondo. Oh, it's not Rondo. It's not Rondo. Dang it. It's not Somerset. It's not Rondo. It's Bakemax. Here we go. Bakemax. All right. All right. Okay, so this company is extremely interested in bringing on new technicians. They said they definitely have a need for new technicians. They are not offering factory training. They're not offering for a they're not offering for a rep to come down and train you. What they do have available for you is a very well-trained tech support phone operator. That's what they're offering. They're trying to find technicians to work on the spiral mixers. I myself am not particularly interested in the spiral mixers. I don't see it here, but they have refrigeration. So this is Bakemax. Hold on, let me give you the link. This is Bakemax. So there's that link right here. It's not here. So they don't, maybe it's under display cases. Nope, it's not under it. Well, this says refrigerated display case. Dual heat dough press, other categories. So it's not on their website, but they have a full line of refrigeration. The reason why they have a full line of refrigeration is because they've outsourced. And so they're slapping their name on a brand of fridges. And that instantly has given them a full line of refrigeration. So quickly, in fact, that they're able to get the fridges before they're able to get the website updated. It probably cost them more to update the website than it did to acquire the fridges any damn way. Dough presses. Here we go. Now, why am I showing you this? I'm showing you this because this gets you into pizzerias, Italian restaurants, Spanish restaurants, from España. This gets you into grocery stores. This gets you into, oh man, well, mainly those. This is what's going to get you in there. Water meters. What the hell's a water meter doing there? Uh-oh. There's the floor model planetary mixer. Yo, what's happening, brother?
How good of you to join us.
So here are the planetary mixers. You are going to find a great need. Once you get into this arena, it's kind of the situation where if this is what you like, you're probably not gonna have a need to venture out anywhere other than this. dealing with mixers is a whole business to itself. I rarely see servicers and service companies that do much more than mixers. Occasionally they might do mixers and in the large ovens, they might do the mixers and in some light refrigeration, but that is rare. That is extremely rare. Usually when you get roped up into mixers and shit, that's like where you go. That's where you stay. But they are looking for technicians that are willing to work on floor model planetary mixers. Yeah, the 60. The 60 is going to be one of the most common ones. Too small, that's a 30. Shit. Too small, like they tear up a lot of 30s and 40s because they should be dealing with 60. And then they feel like 80 is just too much for them. So you end up with a lot of people using 60s. A lot of people using 60s. Planetary mixers are not the same as the spiral mixers. Where are the spiral mixers at? Hold on, let me go to spiral. Planetary mixers, spiral mixers. Come on, man. Countertop planetary, there's the sheeters, bread slicers, sheeters, dough ball rounders. This is a big one. This is a big one. Once restaurant owners find out the efficiency with having dough ball rounders, they never look back. This is one of those. I mean, you have to round the dough balls, and then you have to put them in the trays, and then they're going to rise. You can't skip that step. This machine does it consistently and evenly every single time. They put the dough in there, and then they can walk away from it, and it's going to roll out all of that. So they're gaining efficiency. And when this thing goes out, they are going to be screaming bloody murder, because now you got to take somebody and they would do something else, and now they're going to be rounding dough balls. And see, they even go with the bigger ones. Now, heat press, also a very overlooked item, but it's a must-have. It's a must-have. Not very much to them. You got the most common issue you have with these are the damn springs. The springs are very strong, and they actually break. And it's right where they curve to hook onto the frame, and that's where the damn things break. Now this is digital. I've never touched one that was digital. I highly doubt that Bakemax makes this one. I think it's probably going to be Dough Express that probably makes that for them. Planetary mixers. There's the dough dividers. Like I said, this stuff, they need this. If it's a pizzeria, just like your mods and all that kind of stuff, they need it. They can't actually function without it. Spiral mixer, here we go. If you want to tiptoe into mixers, this is the one right here. The spiral mixer is the one that you want to use as your gateway, because now you don't have to worry about all these key and gear and all this other kind of stuff and transmission. This uses a belt. And correct me if I'm wrong, like a lot of times they use like 2 belts. These use belts. Let's see if I can find it. Are you guys interested in spiral mixers? If you're not, I'll just move on. But these, now you're just talking about a motor, pulleys, and belts. So it's a lot better deal. That's a lot better deal than Planetary Mixers. But anyway, you would need to contact these guys. I can put his number. I'll give you the 800 number. Uh-oh. I'll give you the 800 number there. You drop that in the chat. Because when I didn't even email him, he actually took my email address. Uh-oh. Damn. Let me get the phone number for you. So this is Bakemax. Refrigeration. Oh yeah, I didn't even cover the ovens. My bad. Let me go into cooking. So Bakemax. Refrigeration, cooking, and then prep equipment. Look at that, the conveyor toaster ovens, your regular convection ovens, which are not used as much as they used to be. Oh wow, who the hell are they getting fryers from? Fryers, okay, all right. That's why this guy was so interested in getting my information. Yeah, okay, so they got a lot. Oh, they got a Mario Fumi looking rotating pizza oven. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, nice. Very nice. All right, I'm looking forward to working on these. All right, so here is the one. So now what the guy explained to me is that these have the proofer underneath. So this is if you guys have watched some of my previous videos where you see that Sava, whatever the hell that's the Scandinavian oven is, Pizza Master, and like 5 other brands. They are all the same but different. They are same. They are same but different. See, they have the same handles. The door goes up, because chances are this is made by one of those. This is made by Sava or something. But underneath, what they've added that the other ones don't add, they put the proofing oven underneath. Let me see here what they did. European design. Yeah, we know. Pizza ovens, these are electric. They don't come in, I don't think these come in gas. I highly doubt that these are going to be gas. These are all going to be, oh yeah, and they got steam. Oh shit. They got steam. Yeah, above heating. Yeah, so these are all electric. K-type thermocouple sensors. So basically what I'm telling you is this particular brand comes loaded for bear, and it's only a 1-year warranty. 60, 70, 80,000. Oh, damn, you guys can't see that. 60, 70, $80,000 oven, 1-year warranty. Let me see if I can find the damn price. Max Bake pizza deck oven. Oh damn, I should look for price. Anyway, oh, that's not bad. 20 grand. That's not bad. 20 grand, Bakemax. And there's the Forni, Moretti Forni. Just like Maria Forni. You got all these. Forni means fire in Italian, so it's all Forni DI. Now Bakemax is just, they're buying this stuff from other people and slapping it. Yeah, see, so here's a Bakemax for 70 grand, 71,000, and this doesn't have the oh shit, this one doesn't have the proofer. This one doesn't have the proofer with it. Come on, $71,038. They just had to put in the $38. So this is what the pizzeria runs their business off of. It is of the utmost importance that they keep these things running. There is no ifs, ands, or buts about it. There's no let me think about it. It's a 70. If they got it on sale, 7% off. They got it on sale for $71,038. They're not typically, not unless they're going out of business, they're not typically going to nickel and dime you on the damn price. And not only that, but when they pay $71,000, they want someone out there that is associated with the item. They're not just randomly calling people to come work on their freaking oven. So you want to be that company to go out there for the $61,000 Bake Max BMFD 004. No, you're right. It's not a sale. It's a downright steal. All right. Hurry up and buy. You buy now. Right? It's an unbelievable deal. 7%. Trust me on this. So anyway, so they they're paying $71,000. These people are practically begging for technicians to service their equipment. I mean, and you can understand if you're spending over $100,000 to outfit your kitchen, your commercial kitchen with Bake Max, spiral mixer, dough rounder, dough sheeter, all this other stuff, fridges, $71,000 deck oven. And let's be real, some of these more successful, established pizzerias, they will have a couple. Why would they have a couple? It depends on their configuration. If they have an area set up for pickup and takeout, they'll actually have another setup over there, and then they'll have a different configuration for dine-in. So you got that whole thing. You got that. Business. Okay, so I gave you the phone number for Bake Max. Let me see if there's an email. And like I said, they've got great tech support. They next day air the parts. You don't have to worry about warranty. The stuff they're only giving 1-year warranty on a $70,000 oven. You're looking at a 1-year warranty, and I didn't even find the one with the fridge on it. So that's what you're looking at. So it's not like something that you got to really, really worry about. And here's the other food prep stuff. Breadcrumb machines and all that. There's the bone. I knew they would have a bone saw. So there's the bone saw. Bone saws actually aren't that bad to work on. You occasionally have the belt, the actual band saw. It starts binding up. It starts rubbing, and there's a pulley wheel down there and all that stuff. Meat slicers. I don't know who. Ooh, I think I know who makes that. Meat slicers, not bad. You occasionally have the on and off switch goes out, but there's a motor there. You got the blade that occasionally has to come out. You might have to turn it. And like I said, this is 100%. That's Dough Express right there. So 100%, I am certain that's Dough Express press. I think that's also Dough Express. Tortilla warmers. Yeah, so it's the whole nine. Once you get hooked up with these guys, you're gonna be good to go. Let me see if I can find a contact number for them. Warranty and service. Yeah, warranty must It has to be pre-authorized. If it is not pre-authorized, that customer does not have a warranty. They have to pay you everything. So you got to get that all straightened out beforehand. You cannot take their word for it because warranty begins 10 days after it's shipped. And so if that sucker's been sitting in that restaurant under construction for 6 months, and then 6 months later they get the damn thing open, you know, hey man, 6 months after they've been in operation, then they say they have a problem. Well, guess what? Oh no, I've only been using it for 6 months. Yeah, but you've already reached 1 year. So they have to, oh yeah, look at this. They have to have it authorized first. And see, it's only 90 days on switches, elements, bulbs, fuses. Yeah, they're not messing around. Following is not covered under warranty. Overtime, that includes weekends and evenings, that's not covered. All parts are shipped by ground. He told me they're doing something different. If express ship is required, it will be the responsibility of the customer. Okay, they must be billing it to the dealer. Travel time is covered. Travel for warranty is covered up to 100 miles. There is no on-site warranty service for a residential address. There is no warranty if they are doing production out of their home. And this includes if it's in Jamaica or any other stuff. No. Well, yeah. Even though Puerto Rico is part of the United States, it's not part of the contiguous United States. Aha. Aha. So, yeah. Let me see. What the hell's a good email for these guys? All right. So, check back with me. When this guy emails me, I'll have the damn email address. There it is. Here it is. Service at BakeMax. So you hit them up. Uh-oh, my bad. Yeah, hey, that's the way these guys, uh-oh, what the hell did I do? It's the way these guys like to be. They don't want to, there's no need to leave, there it is, my bad. There's no need to leave money on the table. Damn, why did you guys get, oh shoot, hold on 1 second. There's no need to leave money on the table. Not in this day and age. You don't have to. So here's the link. You don't have to. You don't have to make everything. Other people make it, and then you slap your name on it. That's why people call me all the time. They go, "Hey man, you ever hear about Hang Sang Sui's Digament Jig?" I'm like, hell no, I never heard of it. There's 3,000 different commercial brands out there. The brands you're dealing with, I have no idea who they are. I've never heard of them a day in my life. Outside of the usual 100 brands, dude, there's 3,000 of them. That's why every day I can show you guys a different brand for years. Every day. Every single day. All right, so we're going to be moving on. So there it is. So email service at BakeMax. Give them your information. Let them know what type of equipment you're interested in working on and what your area is, and you're good to go. So they are selling in the U.S. They ship their stuff out of Canada. All right, so this BakeMax. This is a Middleby. This is a Middleby brand of combi oven. As I explained to you guys before, do not get caught up in that rationale bullshit. Let it go. Let it go. Focus on Focus on the other ones. Focus on all the other ones. There's plenty of other ones. So Huno is a European brand that is owned by Middleby. They have them here in the US. They are doing training here in the US. I'm still waiting on them to get back to me on the scheduling. Hold on one second. Oh, technical support. Make sure you guys are with me. Yeah, you guys are with me on that one. I believe they have a two-part. There it is, the training, technical training. I believe they have a two-part system. They're doing an online, and they're going to have in-person. Online and in person, hands-on. So there it is. Okay, hands-on, how the ovens work, understanding error codes, how to troubleshoot the ovens, installation and service manuals, blah blah blah, whole nine. So this is the basic. 2 days, and then they have the advanced. So they're going to give you in-depth knowledge in the troubleshooting, software updates. Yeah, nowadays everything is software update to fix this and fix that. It's all updates. And so everybody wants you to bring your electronic equipment with you, tablets or whatnot. Because quite a bit of the training is knowing how to log in, download the update, and where they want you to upload onto the equipment. Wow. So it's just a 1 day for the advanced training. So so you're going to spend 2 days for the basic. I don't know how they're going to structure this, but 2 days for the basic, and then the advanced is going to be a single day. What else they got? Gas training, blah, blah, blah. Gas versus electric, regulation, servicing. Damn, that's another day? How many days is this going to be? You must have completed the basic. Oh my God, they're bringing you back. Oh, this was not here even last week. Everybody's fleshing out their training for 2026. This is the year of the hot side training. Everybody has these super, super technologically advanced ovens. It is what it is. So damn. 2 days for the basic. 1 day, an additional day for the advanced. Then another day for gas. And then you're going to receive a certificate? Huh. You have to pay for your travel and your accommodations. Wait. Okay, so training is free. Training is free, but you have to pay for your hotel stay. And you have to pay for your travel. Interesting. That's actually not bad. So I wish they would have just made this a whole lot clearer. I guess it's going to be 4 days of training. So like I explained to you a little bit earlier, they got the classroom, like I said before. So you got your basic, which is the 2 day. You got your advanced, that's 1 day. You got your gas, that's 1 day. Or 4 fucking days. What? This is not going to be in Denmark. They're going to have one here in the US. Like I said, they're still fleshing this stuff out. I haven't heard back from them yet. Then they have this is the classroom and an on-site. No, they're supposed to be having an online. as usual, if they're going to do on-site training, they want 8 to 12 people. I can't get you fuckers to agree to any damn thing. I can't get any more than 2 people to agree to fucking class at any given time. Couldn't get 4 people to get together. I mean, I can get 8 to 12 people to say they want training. Let me put myself on the damn screen. Yeah, I can get 8 to 12 people, but remember, it's 8 to 12 people at a class. 8 to 12 people at the same time. Now, oh, I can't do April, or I can't do March. I can't. Bruh. Yeah, that's the problem. Getting all 12 people that are interested able to go the same damn month. Available courses. Schedule your next training. Tech support at huno.com. All right, so I'll give you that one. Sign up for technical training. There you go. If you like the fact that I spend the time, talk to these manufacturers, get this information for you, you can always buy your boy a coffee. You can always hook your boy up, take care of the internet and all this other stuff, the StreamYard and all that other stuff that's on the information is down there. I finally unlocked the Venmo. It's at the top of the screen if you're on your phone. It's at the bottom on your everything else. PayPal, Venmo, Chime, Cash App, the usual suspects. What do you guys want to cover next? Oh, let me make sure I put the Huno in there. So this is Huno oven. That's the combi oven that competes with Rationale. So you can email them, and they will put you on the list. All right, hold on 1 second. Let me go back. All right, I'm gonna go divert from all the cooking. There's actually 2 more hot side brands, but let's see here. I guess I'll save them for later because we've already been on here over an hour. Let's go into the laundry real quick. Coin. No, let me do American Laundry News. There's no update yet on Wascomat. So no update yet on Wascomat as far as their training classes. Boston, hold on, let me go to calendar. Okay, so this is the Jensen that I was covering earlier. Jensen has 1 class. So this is the rotary iron, the flat work safety iron. Let me give you guys the link to that one. Every hotel, motel, Holiday Inn, they all use, this is how they iron stuff. They don't take a regular iron, they put this in this like huge rotary iron. And that's how they get sheets and towels nice and pressed. So this is where that link that I gave you in the chat, this is where it takes you to Ginseng USA. Here's the webinars, and they have that. So they make a lot more than just the ironing equipment. They actually make a ton of washers, all that other kind of stuff. Laundry dryers. There's the washing machines. Like I said, mainly industrial. I don't have an update on Milner. So Milner hasn't updated for 2026 just yet as cruises and whatnot. Let me go to Dexter. Upcoming events. I believe Dexter has the one in, yeah, there it is. So starting next month, if you are interested in Dexter Laundry, that is going to be Fort Lauderdale. And that's where you want to. That's where you're going to go. Next up is going to be Tampa. That's also February 19th. These classes, there are no charge for it. For me, and everybody else over here in Houston, what the hell is the Houston Club? Scott's Equipment is also the one for Continental. So if you're doing laundry and you're here in Houston and you do happen to run across a Continental piece of equipment is in laundry, it's also Scott Equipment. They have all the parts. You can buy units for them, the whole nine. And that's also February. And in New Jersey, that's going to be April. So that's a ways off. Hold on. I believe, hold on, Speed Queen. Uh, 2026. I think they have about 1 or 2 events. There it is. So California, this month, January 17th, Southgate, they have their service school, 9 to 1. There's no charge for these classes. I don't know of a single laundry manufacturer. Whoa, I take that back. Like Milner class is $600, but that's a whole nother situation. Brother Frank, what's happening? Damn.
How good of you to join us.
So this is Speed Queen. They cover the washers, they cover the dryers. And it's for you guys over there in Commerce, California, January 17th, 9 to 1. Troubleshooting, blah, blah, blah. Safety issues, setting up your parts account. Once you set up your parts account, they're going to flood your email with all kind of discounts. And here's the 3 surviving, brand names: Speed Queen, Unimac, and Hipsch. Why is it pronounced? It's German. Don't ask me why. It's not Hubish, it's Hipsch. It is what it is. So that's the 3. Oh, you had a long day, brother? Yeah, I was doing customer education all day today. Oh yeah, you went to the Hoshizaki class today. How'd you like it? How'd you like the class? Hold on 1 second. How'd you like the class, brother? Hey, you got a chance to see all those other service companies. I know Pepsi was there. Coke was there. They're always there. Probably TD. No, I don't think you got TDI Industries over there. But I know everybody was there. Oh, you haven't been yet? Okay. Oh, so you're going to go Tuesday next week? Because I think it's just Tuesday and Wednesday next week. Well, let's jump on over to Hoshizaki real quick. For those people that are the Hoshizaki training. Oh, okay, next week. Okay, so you're at the beginning. You picked the first day. You picked the first day of training. So it's Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. Yeah, it's just... See, Brother Frank, it's just from, it says 7:30, but it's probably going to start at 8. So 7:30 to 1. So they say 7:30 because they have continental breakfast, that kind of stuff. So you get your coffee, you get your bagels or Danishes and shit like that. Oh, yeah. So what the hell? One is 7:30 and the other one is, damn. Whoa. Why is the other one 7 to 11? Why is the other one? Why is one 7 to 11, but the other one is 7 to 1? Texas is always weird. This can't be right. Oh, no, that is right. Oh, they decided to do an evening class from 4 to 8. Oh, that's nice. That is original. That is a first. 7 to 1. Why do you have these different days? Advanced training. Oh, I like how they labeled it advanced. Let me see what they got this label. Basic. Oh, that's what they're doing now. That's what they're doing. Oh, so that's why it's longer. Oh, Jesus. Okay. Why would they put this all the way at the bottom? So they're having basic training. That's why this one is longer. Then they have advanced, damn, another basic training, but why is that one shorter? It's weird. They're doing, Hoshizaki's just doing some helter-skelter ass shit. And then the evening one is a basic. Then next week, on the 20th, they got advanced. Why are these hours like this? And then 7 to 11, advanced. Whatever, man. Hoshizaki does what Hoshizaki does. That's for all you guys up there in Dallas, Fort Worth, and Denton, and all other stuff that's up there. Flower Mound, all them damn areas up there. There's this other. I met this guy. There's another area up there. I can't think of what the hell it's called. So for California, let's say you guys are the 28th and 29th of this month, and they don't even have it listed. So something's going on with Dallas. Something is up. They definitely know they have a need. It's probably going to be a lot of Coke, Pepsi. It's probably going to be a lot of Coke, Pepsi, and other like in-house technicians that are probably going to be at that damn training. So in Montgomery Park, California, 7 to 11, Hoshizaki Western Distribution Center. I do a lot of work with that Hoshizaki distributor. A lot of work. So that's the first half. The second half is from noon to 4. Noon to 4. And what do I mean by I do a lot of work with this distributor? Different chains are headquartered. You know, wherever that chain is headquartered, they make all of their orders nationwide through that one distributor, and that one distributor just ships those parts out. Ships those ice machines out nationwide, and that one distributor is responsible. So when there's a problem, that distributor will actually, Western Distribution Center will actually call you and say, hey, you know, one of these came, you know, was sold through us. We have a problem and we need you to take care of it. And then they facilitate, you know, whatever you need. Western Distribution Center is by far one of the easiest to work with. They have sent me out parts, no questions asked, no problems whatsoever. January 29th, Ontario, California. That is your class, 7 to 11. They make it easy for you. And then so from noon to 4, you have the second class. 1705 East Francis Street in Ontario, California, 12 to 4. Okay, then next month it's going to be me. Just so you guys know, the Houston market, we used to have 4 days of Hoshizaki classes. 4 days. This just goes to show how the market has dwindled down as far as how many technicians are here. So now we're down to 2 freaking classes. 7. So our stuff is only from 7 to 11. And that's February 4th, February 5th, 7 to 11. So that's just how pressed we are for time in this market. We don't even do a noon to 4 class. We just do 7 to 11 because they know noon to 4, nobody's showing up. Nobody's showing up. So next month is all about Central and Southern Texas. Austin, Corpus Christi, San Antonio. We're looking at you. Of course, it's just going to be 1 class because that's just the way it is. And when the rest of them update, I'll let you guys know. Let's see what we got with Scotsman. Hold on. Not that you guys really care. Oh, yeah. Once again, yeah, February. February is all. Hold on 1 second. Let me see what we got with January. Yeah, what is today's date? Today is, today's the 8th. So yeah, Lancaster, Pennsylvania was today. So next week, Heatcraft class. Let me make this a little bigger for you guys. Heatcraft class, that is January 13th. Manitowoc class in, what is that, Pennsylvania? Cincinnati, Ohio. Cincinnati, Ohio is the 13th and the 14th. Is that Cincinnati too? Yep. Cincinnati, Ohio, 13th and the 14th. More Heatcraft classes. So far, I don't see any semi-hermetic compressor classes coming up. Hopefully, they'll be coming up pretty soon. If I don't see any in the next couple of days, I'm going to start contacting them directly and see what's up. Copeland has 1. Copeland has a class. Let me see. Damn, how many freaking people in Cincinnati, Ohio? Jesus Christ. That can't be right. 13, 14, and 15 for Cincinnati, Ohio. What is it, like only 15 people fit in a room over there or something? All right, I'm curious. I got let me see where the hell this thing is at. I'm curious. Because usually it's $50 for the class. Manitowoc charges, Hoshizaki charges, Scotsman charges for you to attend their class. And so where is this going to be? All right, if it is actually going to be inside of a URI location, that would explain why they have so many classes. That would explain why they have so many classes, because it's going to be a really small room. It's going to be a really small room. Yeah, hey, first class services is right. Yeah, it's Pepsi rolls in deep, bruh. When Pepsi rolls in, when Coke rolls in, bruh, it's like 20, 30 mofos there. Because they have them come from hours away, and they have them all show up. And they're in there deep, so they take over their own tables and shit. They have their own tables where it's just all Pepsi, all Coke, right there, deep as it. Deeper than Atlanta is for sure. Hell yeah, they take over the whole table, bro. They got their own table, and then every time it's a break, it's just them. They just huddle up. They just huddle up with each other. It's like, okay. All right, I see how y'all getting down. I see what y'all on. Yeah, they mob up. And I seem to have lost my other thing. Hold on, let me go back. Yeah, okay, good. Let me go back. It let me go back. So it looks as if they are having the class at the actual URI store. They actually have the newer URI locations have a training room, a presentation room, and that's where you get your Heatcraft class. Like these Heatcraft CO2 classes, they are usually going to be inside the URI. Ooh, excuse me. They're usually going to be inside the URI, and they have the projectors and everything already set up, the whole nine. Let me see how much this class is. And so I don't see anything there. I don't think there is a charge for these. Because as a matter of fact, oh wow, I ain't giving you a dinner. I would check and see. They feed you because they want you to show up. They feed you because they want you to show up, man. Yeah, Manitowoc, they do that. So it's 10 to a table, and you was and you was only open 4 to a table. Yeah, you was the only one. Yeah, I know how that go. Same thing here. But I do suggest that you guys take these, expose yourself, no Diddy, expose yourself to these Heatcraft and Trenton classes when they do have them. Yes, they are part sales events. Newsflash, they're all sales events, fuckers. It is what it is. It's a fucking sales event. Deal with it. Man up. You know what I'm saying? Just get the fucking information and keep it moving. ICM. Now the counter days, that's a whole different thing. That is all sales. There's no, it's just you getting to ask them questions and bitch, but there's just one sales guy standing there and he's got a table full of equipment and you're looking at it like, oh, the 134 was better than this 156. And I don't know why you changed it. And just a whole bunch of that shit going on. Heatcraft troubleshooting, that's Miami, January 28th. Trenton, there it is. Trenton refrigerant update training, that's California. Heatcraft troubleshooting, they have to do these Heatcraft classes because you just can't get to Atlanta. Those classes are all sold out. So let me sum up some of this Manitowoc stuff. Bronx, New York, Bayside, New York, Clearside, Florida, Ronkonkoma, New York. That's your Manitowoc classes. Scotsman in Fort Myers, Florida. Cincinnati, Ohio. Hackensack, New Jersey. Cincinnati, Ohio. That's all for you. That's going to be Heatcraft and Manitowoc classes. Is there anything you guys want me to address before I wrap this up? We've been on here hour and a half. We covered all the equipment needed to outfit a pizzeria or any type of, well, yeah, we'll just stick with pizzeria. Pizzerias and bakeries, we got that covered with the Max brand, Hoshizaki training classes, Manitowoc training classes, a few Scotsmen, a lot of new stuff coming up, and Frymaster. I forgot about Frymaster. Hold on, Frymaster. She just gave an update today. Frymaster class. Oh, January 13th. Oh, okay. So January 13th is now full. That class is closed. If you're over there in Tennessee, is gonna go. Now Rosedale, Maryland February 10th. February 10th or the 11th. Mableton, Georgia, February 24th or the 25th. And in Lancaster, that's going to be March 10th or the 11th. And see who's hosting the class. TWC. TWC is hosting in Mableton, Georgia. If you are at all interested in attending the classes, hold on, let me give you guys the link to it. So that's PrimeMaster. Put that back up on the screen. So that's PrimeMaster. We'll do the Continental. Shoot. Champion. We'll do Champion real quick. I already have it up there. I don't know why. I don't know why I had to type it up. I already have it there. Oh, and then I'll do the K3 for McDonald's, because they're already canceling classes. Please do not let this opportunity slip by. Please do not let this opportunity slip by. So this one is for Champion dishwashers. Yo, sir, what's happening, brother?
How good of you to join us.
Sir Anthony.
How good of you to join us.
Champion dishwashers at the factory March 3rd, 4th, and 5th. And then if you're in California, they'll be there for you. Your class is the 3rd and the 4th. It's not a single day class. It's the 3rd and the 4th. Coppell, Texas. So that's your Dallas people, April 14th and the 15th at Well-Built. Wasn't that? Yeah, at the Well-Built facility. So that's Champion dishwashers. There's still no update from Jackson. Still no update from Jackson. They haven't updated anything. They haven't changed the damn thing. So this is Champion. Still no update from Insinger or the other one. They're still working on the schedule. Oh, yeah. Carpigiani. McDonald's, as they've been revamping their stores, in my market, I've noticed that they have not been putting in Taylor. As they rebuild the stores, they're putting in this machine. They're putting in the Carpigiani K3 machine. You do have to fly over there to High Point, North Carolina for grapple and tackle. Okay? If you're going to go grapple and tackle in High Point, North Carolina, March 3rd and the 4th. Grapple and tackle. Oh, damn. Hold on 1 second. My bad. High Point, North Carolina. Grapple and tackle. March 3rd through the 4th. You have to attend both days, but once you're done with that, you will be trained and certified. You'll be an authorized Carpigiani K3 McDonald's technician. So they're doing it every month. If they do not have enough technicians, they will cancel the class. So January was canceled. I figured that would be the case. February, I was not expecting February to be canceled. So we're already at March. We're already at March. We're already at March. So put it on your list for one of those things to do. And I said I was going to end this damn thing. I said I was going to end this, but I got to do Alto-Shaam. Alto-Shaam, the classes are already filling up. We're already waitlisted halfway through the year. We're already freaking waitlisted, man. Damn. We're already waitlisted. Jesus. What we got here? Does going to class make you available to do warranty work for them? Yeah, but there's very. Let me make myself clear. They pay $70,000-$80,000 for this type of equipment. There is very little warranty work. You're doing these training classes so that you can do the COD work. People make these investments, and especially like McDonald's, they're only going to use someone who's trained on the equipment. And if you're not trained on the K3, they're not going to use you. If you're not trained by Carpegiani, they're not going to use you. They don't have, you think you're going to go out and do warranty work, but they're going to deny the claim. They only do manufacturer defect. I don't give a damn who it is. You're very rarely going to have a warranty claim. This is commercial equipment, not residential. Residential has a lot of bullshit. They're just like, get it out, get it out. But when McDonald's has a machine that's out, they're not making money. Most of the time when you go to McDonald's and they don't have ice cream, it's because the machine is going through a cleaning cycle, and it has to heat up the machine to kill the bacteria. If the kids don't stop the machine and do the cleaning, the machine shuts down. It's not broken. It does not want to give people listeria and other stuff, other bacteria. Hold on, let me do this, and then I'm gonna go right back. AutoSham. The classes are going. They're going. So January, damn, I can't make the freaking, there it is. Just so you know, January is gone. January is gone for AutoSham. February is gone. March is gone. The first class in April is gone. So you only got the April 28th class, and you got the June class. And then you're gonna have a couple more months, because they're not gonna do a class in December. They're probably not gonna do a class in November. So they're not gonna do November, December. So it's already hectic. I told you guys how high AutoSham is. Pun intended. Yo, what's up, man?
How good of you to join us.
Oh, nice. Oh, Pasta Master. Oh, yeah, and the shaft. Yo, you know what? I had somebody else telling me about that. They were saying that they said the shaft had broken. Oh, let me put myself on the screen. It wasn't a Pasta Master. It was, shoot. Damn, I can't think of what brand it was. Matter of fact, it still broke. Still broke right now. It was a Globe. It's a Globe, and the shaft is broken. Right below the key or something like that, the shaft is broken. So they need to get the key out so they can get the rest of the broken knuckle off and all that other shit. Fun time. It's work. It's work. They can't use it without it. Can't use it, man. Hold on a second. Let me show you something. Oh yeah, that's what I wanted to do. I want to go back to the K3. What the fuck? I butchered the spelling on that one. I'm trying to see if I can get the damn pricing on the freaking K3. So here's a used K3. Here is a used K3. Ooh, probably got to replace that motor to get that damn key out. No, I just I got to do the vacuum sealer. So here's the shaking combo machine. It's used for $42,000. It's used $42,000 for a used one. So when you go through the drive-through, oh, and I bet you mean like a real drill press and not that drill press thing that you can get from oh God, from Harbor Freight and the other guys. Gotta get a real drill press. Jesus. Hey, you know what? I don't know if you were here earlier, but I was saying earlier that guys that are in that business, guys that are in that line of work, that's basically where they stay. They rarely venture outside of that equipment. They rarely do ovens. Some can, but they rarely do, and they rarely do refrigeration. So in my market, those guys, they'll give the customer a loaner, and then they'll take that equipment and then they'll go ahead and do that heavy work. And some of those units, like the floor mixers, man, you need those. Need a floor jack and all other shit to get those and pull those damn things out. Nice, yeah. Send me some pictures, man. I'd love to see that. But once again, think about this. This is used $42,000. How would you feel as a McDonald's owner? That's not a Carpigiani. That's not a K3. This is an MX. And $29,000 for that machine. They're out of their freaking minds. It looks brand new though. No customers for that damn thing. How would you feel if you paid $100,000? Because I think it's $100,000. Hold on, let me Google it. I think it's $100,000. K3E for sale new. I'm gonna stop messing around. But if you know it's used for $42,000, yeah, they want a quote. Shit, they want a quote. Because they protect this thing at all costs. But next time you go to a McDonald's, go through the drive-through of one of the new redone McDonald's. Go through that drive-through. If you look directly behind the person that's working the drive-through in the new design McDonald's, there should be a K3 Carpigiani ice cream and shake machine behind that cashier. They are not I'm doing hand signals and everything else. They are not putting in tailors into the new McDonald's from what I've seen, which coincides with what I see with the training every single month that Carpigiani's been doing. If you want a McDonald's as your client, this is your way in. You're going to have to go to High Point, North Carolina and grapple and tackle. You're going to have to grapple and tackle. Hold on, let me get that for y'all because y'all don't know what the hell I'm talking about. You got to go to High Point, North Carolina. And do that training, and that's going to be your way into McDonald's. And you can go ahead and do other stuff from there. Not the H&K.
I used to say, if I hear
All
AI
right,
one more time, I'm gonna lose it. But Monday.com is super easy.
So when you're in High Point, North Carolina, don't forget to go check out Doug Arts Tackle and Grapple when you're over there. So that's what I was doing with y'all. Tackle and Grapple. I cannot get it out of my head. Whenever I see North Carolina, High Point, North Carolina, that's where my mind is at. The whole time I'm talking to you, that skit is playing in my mind the whole entire time. Tackle and Grapple. All right. Hold on, because I'm gonna give the let me give him this y'all and y'all. All right, cool. Almost. Let me give you the link. But yeah, if you, I'm gonna have to do the Eddie. I'm gonna have to do the Richard. Damn. It's not Richard Pryor. It's not Eddie Murphy. It is the Coconut Smile. It is the Bill Cosby. Yeah, I'm gonna have to give y'all that. Where the hell did it go? Maybe it's under service. There it is. It's on the service. Class schedule. Man, I'm telling you, I used to have to fight with her to get this damn class schedule, man. So here's the schedule. I mean, she got what she wanted. She's in all the damn McDonald's now. You just got to get the people trained up. You got to get your peoples. So there's a woman that's running this department, and I've been begging her for 10, 12 years over there in High Point, North Carolina. Training is held here at Doug Arts Tackle and Grapple in High Point, North Carolina. Because that's the tackle and that's a grapple. Tackle and grapple. But anyway, I don't think there's a charge for it. Once again, you have to cover your travel and you have to cover your hotel stay and then food, but there's no charge for the class if you go on Tackle and Grapple. So that's the link. But I cannot, let me make myself big again. Bigger. Cannot stress this with enough vigor that okay, I'm gonna get that Eddie Murphy. I'm gonna get that Bill Cosby for y'all. If you want to get into McDonald's, you can have your training on the ice machines, specifically Manitowoc. Every now and then there's a Hoshizaki in a McDonald's, but that's usually because that McDonald's owner had a fallout with the service company for Manitowoc. There's work that you could do in the McDonald's, but in order to get in there, you have to service something that they feel is vital. Once again, once you're in there, most McDonald's, they wash their own towels and things. So they use a Speed Queen top load washer. So there's one. So there's Speed Queen washers. They have a walk-in that you could service. They have the K3 Carpigiani machine, Manitowoc ice machine. The soft serve machine. I told you guys about training for the soft serve machine. So they have that. I'm still working on H&K to get more information from them. H&K is extremely difficult to deal with. For new people, they're once you're in the system, they're cool with you, but trying to get new people in with H&K is a pain in the ass. So, all right, I'm just about done. Not just about, I am done. I'm done. I'm spent. I'm tired. Thank you all for contributing to the show. Those of you that have put in on this, I really do appreciate you. It means a lot. I know everybody's, recouping from Christmas time, all the gifts and whatnot. I get it. I get it. So stay tuned. I'll be back. What is it? Monday. Yeah, so I'll be back Monday, if not sooner. Catch you guys later. Oh, sure, no problem, brother. No problem. Let me hit y'all with some of the little outro skits. Cause
I haven't got time for this Mickey Mouse bullshit.
Be relentless. That's it. I'm done.
In case I don't see ya. Good afternoon, good evening, and good night. Yeah.
Gentlemen, don't waste your time in the vain pursuit of this and that endeavor. To be high on hopes and illusions. To be high on hopes and illusions. To be high on hopes. Be high on hopes. Gentlemen.
Let's talk about something important. Are they all here?
All but one.
Well, I'm going anyway. Let's talk about something. And I'm here on a mission of mercy. I got your attention now? Good. A, B, C. A always B, B, C closing. Always be closing. Always be closing.
We are same, but different, but still same.